Welcome back to my channel. This is Curtis, aka a Star Alchemist. Now you see the title of the video. It wasn't a failed relationship. I know people think when a relationship ends, it's a failure, but it's not. It was gained wisdom. It was an experience that gave you a lesson. It gave you the tools that you are responsible to take into the next relationship or even just for yourself. I don't care if it's a marriage, it's never a failure. I don't care if it's a relationship, it's never a failure. It is always for a purpose. Now it's up to you to actually see it. Like, what did I learn from this? What can I learn from this? What can I take from this experience and apply it to myself? And of course, I know it hurts. Those heartbreaks, those pains. Yes, that right there clouds our judgment when it's happening and we don't see the bigger picture. Now, when you're going through that phase of transition, that's when the healing happens. That's when the realization of, oh, I didn't deserve this. This didn't happen to me. It happened for me. Because after the relationship, you're, you know, you fall apart. You feel like it's the end of the world. You feel like doing things that you normally won't do, emotional. A lot of people take their emotions and make their emotions run. But don't do that. Ground yourself. Pick up certain habits, certain tools, certain daily rituals that you can do that can ease the pain and get you back to yourself. Because after any breakup, you're not yourself. You're like, who is this? You don't know who you are. You're frantic. You're all over the place. You're stalking people. You're probably checking the page. Be like, is it my fault? What happened? No, it's not your fault. It played out the way it was supposed to play out. If we really think about it, no relationship lasts forever. One person has to go. It's either voluntarily or involuntary. So look at that. Like, no, nothing lasts forever. And keep that as your foundation for relationships going forward. And this is why they say don't get too attached, don't get detached. Like, find the middle ground where you're enjoying the relationship, where you're enjoying the person, and you're not in fear of this person leaving or this person is talking to someone else or, like, all those dark things that people just tend to pick up. No, I'll allow yourself to be immersed in the relationship and find yourself. Always be yourself. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. Because when that happens, that makes the heartbreak more painful. Like, what can I do without this person? I can't live without this person. No, 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 no. Go, you know what? I can live without this person. I can go to the store. I can take myself out. I can do these things. But also, I allow this person to help me. Allow this person to love on me, give me support in everything, and not just love bomb me, throw me love, or bring the heat, or everything's fast paced. Like, allow the relationship to play out and not like grabby pulley, like this is mine. You're not going anywhere. No. That's how you scare people off. For clingy, being too clingy, too mine, and we gotta do everything together. No. You got to let people flow and be themselves. That's how you kind of allow the relationship to breathe and get everything out. Be present. Be present in the relationship. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, brother? What is going on? Yeah, allow yourself to be present. I'm just talking about relationships and how they all, like when they end, they're not failures. They are more lessons. They're more of your destiny. They're more of it's happening for you, not to you. Because some people when they get into breakups, they tend to think, oh, this was a failure. This marriage was a failure. No, it wasn't. That's why we got to change our mindset and reprogram ourselves. Because we got to do the work. Because no one who we grew up with did that work or know a lot of stuff. That's why we got to do our own stuff, like our own research, our own looking for knowledge, and our own experience. 'Cause that's what happened for me. I had to go through certain experiences to get to this point. I did not read the books. I did not, watch anyone. Only watch a few people for like tips and stuff like that. But even after watching that, it will be useless if I didn't go through anything, half of the stuff I went through to gain the wisdom. That's why you can look at all the videos, read all the books, know exactly what to do, but when it punches you in the gut, in the heart, and in the mouth, that's when you know it's real. That's when you're like, all right, am I about this or am I not about this? So create your practice. Practice makes perfect, or practice makes groundwork. Practice builds. Practice makes a foundation. So get your foundation in order. Even if you're in a loving relationship, get your foundation in order. Because when things happen and you act out of control, you going to need to know how to control your emotions and control how you react and respond. And not just do any crazy thing to jeopardize yourself, your well being, or the relationship. Like, don't act on emotions. Act on calmness. Like, okay, I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to do any crazy stuff, any violent stuff. And don't let it go. Address it. Address situations head on. Because when you avoid the situation, it ain't going nowhere. It's going to come back. That issue is going to come back later down the line, a few months, a few years, 2 days, 2 months, it's going to come back. So whatever you need to address it right there. And that's what I have for, you know, relationships are not failures. So remember that. Relationships are not failures. They're the biggest lesson, they're the biggest key to learning who you are. And there is no escape. And it's like friendships. That's relationship with your parents. That's relationship with your friends, with your cousin, with your family. Anything, not just romantic stuff. So thank you for being here. See you on the next video. How can I cancel this?